Jackson P. Larkin. Yes, I said it right this time.
You better say it right every time.
You know what?
Honestly.
I'm done with this.
Hey, you're lost. You're lost, my guy.
What's up, everybody? We're live, baby. We're live. Welcome to the Saturday Night Live with Chris Javier from the Javier Lifestyle. And my guest today is Jackson P. Larkin.
So, it is 100%, without a doubt, your honor to have me on your show.
So I've been knowing.
You're welcome.
I've been knowing this guy for a long time. Isn't that right, bro?
I mean, yeah, we go way back. So that's why I'm doing this for free. I mean,
free?
Regretting it a little bit.
Oh,
I'm here for free. we have a relationship. So that's
how long have you been knowing each other, bro? I think about 12 years.
That sounds about right. About 12, 11.
Yeah, 11 years.
Yeah. That sounds.
We went to this guy has always been with his hand beat up because he's messing people up with his hand, boy. He got it wrapped.
You just always have to be ready for some shit. I mean, at the end of the day, how many fights have you witnessed go down?
Man, dude, with you, a lot. And you just be messing people up.
I wouldn't even call it a lot. A fight would imply that the other person had a chance.
I feel you, bro.
It would be considered more of a one-sided beatdown.
So I got a question for you.
I'm gonna pause your question because apparently
we got 5 people.
We have a question already.
We have a question in the chat.
Jackson P. Larkin is actually Canadian. Is Jackson P. Larkin Canadian?
Yeah, are you Canadian? Because all my life,
do I look Canadian? That's a trick question.
You sure don't look Canadian at all, bro.
Let's think about it.
What's up, Blast 143 Mariposa? How you doing? Hey, today I got my homie. We're homies, right?
You are.
Maybe after this live.
We'll see what happens. I'll put it to you this way: to answer Trainer's question. You know what? Fuck it. I consider myself an honorary Canadian. I think
he's trying to say, "Are you Drake?"
Drake wishes he was. If anybody's Drake here, it's you.
Damn. All right, because I'm a light skinned brother.
Absolutely.
Hey, you want to check this light skinned brother out on my YouTube channel? Check me out. By the way, YouTube. If you're wondering, like, what? You are on your YouTube channel, I know, but I'm also on my boy's IG as well. So I'm checking out. It's the Instagram live with him, and I'm also checking out with you as well. So.
All right, just here to let you Instagram livers know that this will not stay up. This is temporary. This is just a preview. If you want to see the rest of this interview, you're going to have to check the link in my bio that leads you straight to the Javier Lifestyles YouTube channel. So make sure you're aware of what's going on. This visual right here that we have right here, temporary, because I'm going to be right over here.
We're going to be over here. We're going to got our focus over here, not to the left, to the right. So, guys, check us out. The Javier Lifestyle, TheJavierLifestyle. I got to spell that out, yo.
Do you dance?
The Javier Lifestyle.
Do you dance every time you spell your name?
You haven't seen my last video, huh?
That raggedy ass dancing on the beach.
Damn, dude. Raggedy dancing on the beach, bro. Hey, that still gets 1,000 views though. Hey, because this guy that looks like Drake, apparently to him, could dance. Hey, what's up, Aramis 1127? He's far too good to be Drake. Even Canadians don't want that dude. Hey. Who is Aramis 1127?
Man.
Hey.
He's
a bad
he makes a point. He makes a great point. I love that guy.
What's up, C-Los?
I love that guy.
Hey, who is that guy?
C-Los?
No, I know who C-Los is. That's my YouTube friend. C-Los eats. Hey, fam, what it do?
I have no idea who Amaris is, but I'm a fan so far.
Hey, for sure, man.
You take all the new viewers you can get. Just say you're welcome.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My Blast 143 Mariposa said you're funny.
She said you're funny. which I don't think is proper.
She said, you
you need to go back to school before you type it.
Hey, that's just in his character. Don't mind
character. I've been like this my whole fucking life. Character, whatever. Don't you have any talk to me? Yeah, they'll come.
No. Hey, I need these people that are viewing right now to check this live out. I got some questions for your boy, Jackson P. Larkin. Yes, he's a wrestler. He's a professional wrestler. Right? My bad. God damn. Do I feel like I'm talking to a rock over here? God damn. Yeah, shut your mouth. Is that what you're gonna say next? Is that what you're gonna say next? And she's laughing though. So whatever you said, bro, it was hilarious to her.
I'm not gonna tell you to shut up. I just know that you know what? I'll put it to you this way. Yeah, you know, you're not the first person to and I don't know if you're joking.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm getting nervous. I'm drinking this whole water.
Here you go. Here you go first. I don't know if you were joking or not, but I've been so far compared to The Rock a couple of times. And while I do consider
it's because it's arrogance. You see the arrogance?
I'm like, my goal in life is to crush that dude, man.
Hey, can you? Hey, my mom's in the building, by the way.
Oh, mama. What up, Mama Javier?
Hey, she said, everyone, please subscribe, jump to the like, and comment or ask questions.
Can
you smell? Oh, hold on. Actually, you say it. You say it, bro.
Absolutely not. I am my own man, and I will not steal it. Absolutely.
Fine, I'll say it then, since I am the host.
You will not say anything that any other wrestler says while you have a wrestler on your page. All right, I thought this was about me.
I might
get why am I even here?
I might get copyrighted then.
Why am I even here? No. Worry about me. Don't worry about The Rock. Don't worry about any of these other people. I'm the only one that matters.
All right. Well, then in that case,
that's why I'm here. You want? Hey, go get The Rock here. You want The Rock here?
If you want to check the rest of the interview, just go on my YouTube channel and check out the Javier Lifestyle. I already spelled it out earlier, and this guy was making fun of me because of that. But it's all good. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. Please do me a favor and subscribe and hit that notification bell on your way in. Thank you. And we're going to get this Instagram live out, right? Because we got to start a YouTube channel live right now.
Well, you know, let's give him a question. We'll give him one question. Like, what did you have prepared, Mr. Interview Man?
Damn,
Mr. Success Man. You know, you're blowing up, man. Let them see why you're blowing up.
I'm trying to blow up.
And
I'm not there yet. I just started.
Let them see why.
I just started, y'all.
You're blowing up.
I just started in March, by the way.
But you're doing pretty well.
I appreciate you giving me props, because
the thing is, you're doing pretty well. Let's give them a reason to see why you're doing so well.
All right, so this is going to be my first question. This is the only taste you guys got on Instagram, by the way. And on YouTube, this is our first official interview, all right? It's starting now. So, for those who don't know who you are, Jackson P. Larkin, can you explain who you are to the audience?
If they don't know who I am, honestly, it sounds like a personal problem. It honestly sounds like they're just not in tune, they're not in the loop, because if you know wrestling, you know Jackson P. Larkin. Oh, yeah. You know JPL. It's that simple. But if you need an explanation, let me put it to you like this. Let me ask you a question. When you think
you asking me a question, I thought the interview was about you.
It is, if you shut up and let me talk.
Okay, well, go ahead.
All right. No. When you think of, and this, you can answer this anyway. I'm not looking for a specific answer. When you think of success in Chicago or anything that relates to success and Chicago, what names do you think of?
Chicago? Like anything, industry-wise.
Chicago, success. I'm looking for people. Anything.
But if I say the wrong answer, you gotta.
There is no wrong answer. I want to see where your head is at.
I mean, I'm in the entertainment industry. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm a YouTuber. Now, I mean, I still
talk to me, but you weren't a YouTuber your whole life. I mean, just period. When you think the word Chicago and success in the same sentence, who are the people you think?
So I'm gonna name people that I've been listening to since, you know, like my channel is about music, right? I do music reactions. So I'm gonna talk about music, right? Okay. So I say Kanye West. Right? Mm-hmm. This guy has global success.
Perfect.
This guy is like, even though he's he's a little lunatic. Let's just be honest. But that's Kanye, bro. That's his antics, right? That's just him. If you guys don't know him by now, I mean, where are you getting The Rock? But
so you got Kanye.
Kanye. I would say Chance the Rapper, because I seen him when he blew up from underground success to mainstream.
That's fine.
Right? I would say.
Notice I got two hands up because I'm looking for certain answers. There's no wrong answer, but I want to see where you're at.
All right, cool. So is that 2 thumbs up?
No.
That means I'm good to go?
No. How about that? We'll take a count like that.
All right, so how many do you... Oh, okay, well, damn.
You're not even paying attention to what's happening here.
Well, I was going to say, this guy over here, too.
I'll put it to you like this. Okay. Let's
But then you give me the 2 middle.
Let's put it to you this way. Kanye West was an answer I'm looking for. You got to think about Kanye West. You got to think about Michael Jordan. Now, Kanye West, Michael Jordan. And I will say the forbidden name. I am not a fan of this man, but I do give credit where credit is due. R. Kelly.
Right.
Okay. And you named Chance the Rapper. Okay.
Correct. I was going to go on and on, but...
Okay, name one more. Whatever.
I mean, one more.
Yeah, give me one more name. It don't got to be music, but if you want to stick with music, that's fine with
me. He said Twista. Hey, who is that guy?
some hobo is lurking around the building yelling out names.
He said Twista. I'll say Lupe.
Let's go Lupe. Okay. So we got Michael Jordan, Kanye West, R. Kelly, Chance the Rapper, Lupe. Name the 3 most popular out of those 5.
Kanye West. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's it.
Okay, perfect. We'll go with those 2. Those 2 are the most popular. Kanye West, Michael Jordan. What do they have in common? They represent Chicago, and they are successful because they are known assholes.
Yeah, that's true.
They are known assholes.
Everybody adds
They are the most arrogant. They are the most self-absorbed people that you will ever meet in your life.
So
and when you think about Jackson P. Larkin, don't think about any of them because I'm substantially better.
By the way, I want to say hi to people in the chat. Is that okay?
It's about me. It's about you. All right. Say your hellos.
I know. I gotta say hello, bro.
But you know what I'm gonna do before you say your hellos? I'm gonna say goodbye over here.
All right.
So, if you want to catch the rest of this, please follow the link in my bio to the Javier Lifestyle. Do your little dance and spell it again one more time.
I ain't doing no dance, but
well,
it's the Javier Lifestyle together.
The THE, not to be confused with DA. He's not that hip. So the Javier Lifestyle. The link is in the bio. I'll see you all very soon.
Peace. Instagram.
Shout out to some raggedy ass nigga named Bruce Ford. Bruce Chapel.
Oh my God! Why are you doing it to it? Why are you doing that to
Because I don't like requests. Do you go? I'm like a DJ, you know. Like, don't give me no requests. I don't care.
He's like, "Hey DJ." Oh yeah, that's my DJ.
All right, guys. The Javier Lifestyle. I see Roji just joined. Hey, Roji, just letting you know right now. We're getting off right now. Go over to the Javier Lifestyle. The link is in the bio. Come check us out over there.
All right, so I want to say hi to the people I haven't said hi to. Actually, I'm gonna start from the top, all right? Yeah. And then we're gonna start with the rest of the interview. Okay?
And while you do that, I'll do your job and adjust your camera and make it better looking for us.
All right, go ahead, do your thing,
right.
bro. Yes. Hey, if we're gonna adjust the camera, so please don't mind the angle. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna... Blast 143 Mariposa, thank you very much for coming on this live. Aramis 1127, thank you for coming into the live. Silos Eats, Sean Camplin, my mom.
I'm pretty sure that says Capone.
Capone. Yeah, you're right, man. I guess I can't pronounce names. I do apologize. Damn, boy.
That's why I've always been better than you. Just in every aspect.
Lava House family said, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, man, you got the guy, the myth, the legend, the truth, whatever you want to call him. He's here in the building. Can you explain? Again, Jackson P. Larkin said, you got to be arrogant in order for you to. I mean, you don't have to be arrogant.
You don't have to be arrogant.
The arrogance is in that
it seems to be the path to success.
Okay.
It seems to be that way. I'm going to just tell you right now, I don't think I'm arrogant because I back up everything I say and do. I'm a truth teller. I just tell it with emphasis.
You right, bro. Hey, since day one, bro, you always been the truth. That's why I've been messing with you, bro. You my homie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to slap my hand again. Not even give me a dab or anything. That's cool.
I'm here to save you.
Natural Remedy said, hey, Javier, how you doing? Social co-preneur. Good evening, brother. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Real brother, hey, real brother in the building. Yes, sir. Real brother 32. Salute, King. I'm here. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Famo, hey, Famo was in my live 2 weeks ago, man. This guy can rap. I know
I
you can
will
rap
check
too.
him out.
But yeah, check him out.
Relax.
He just came out.
Into telling these lies. I can't rap.
Hey, why he's gonna spit a rhyme. You be like, damn, where the hell that come from?
I'm gonna need about 5 more of these if you want that to happen.
All right. I see Kennedy V. Hey, how you doing? Natural Remedies. I just say you again. Marquise Williams. What's good, brother? How you doing? Marquise Williams.
That's a familiar name.
Yeah, isn't it?
Where'd he come from?
Damn, bro.
Where's he from?
From? I think he's from
Cali boy.
Yeah, he's a Cali boy.
He's one of those. I heard that dude. He sell weed cookies now, right?
Oh, does he?
I think so.
I would not be surprised.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny.
No, I know.
I'm being honest.
You're not.
I think he has a business in California now that's popping off.
But it's weed cookies.
That's why I heard. Yeah, I personally
thought.
I personally don't engage in marijuana, but I hear good things about his cookies. So
hey, man, it's like crack.
That's why I never touch.
I never touched crack either.
I mean, I'm crack. If I touch crack, that's like it's too much.
All right, man. So you got a little taste of what Eric.
Who the fuck is this Eric dude, bro? Like, I have no idea who the.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. Jackson P. Larkin. That's the guy I'm talking.
Who the fuck is that?
And how long have you been?
You want me to go find Eric, motherfucker?
I don't know where he's at.
You seem. I don't know. You tell me. You over here making up imaginary characters in your head. You got an imaginary friend named Eric? You sleep with him at night? Does he comfort you?
Nah, bro. Not at all.
You sure?
Not at all.
You keep saying his name.
Hey, man.
Like a bad Destiny's Child video.
What, say my name?
What do you want to ask me, man? Or I could find Eric. I don't know what you want.
All right. So let me continue, bro. I apologize, all right?
2 times.
Hey, man, I guess I was supposed to interview someone else, but then you came into my live. Hey, so anyways, man, so how long have you been wrestling and what made you want to pursue wrestling? Jackson P. Larkin.
So, been wrestling. I officially started taking matches in October of 2019. I started officially taking matches. I was training for 2.5 years before I started taking matches. COVID kind of ruined my momentum, which it ruined a lot of things for everybody. But yeah, 2019. I took a random road trip. to Minnesota. I hopped in the car, and this is like the lifestyle. I hopped in the car with one of my good friends, Elena Black. She's blowing up now. Y'all need to check her out, Elena Black. I shout her out every time I do one of these. She actually was just on AEW last Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's doing her thing, man.
Hey, shout out to her. What's her name?
Elena Black.
Elena Black. Hey, shout out to you.
So she offered invites to all of us to see who wanted to take the trip, and me and a couple other people jumped on it. Sure enough, these people didn't know. They just saw a big dude. They just saw a big muscular dude and said, "Hey, man, you want to get in the ring?" I took my first match in a fatal 4-way. So it all started there. COVID, kind of ruined the momentum. I had a couple matches after that, then COVID hit. So, yeah. So I guess technically a year, but I really don't like to count the COVID years because everything was at a standstill. So, I couldn't do anything. But
right.
Yeah, technically a year. Now, my gap, because COVID was like my gap from between COVID and now was October 3rd was my last match. And then February 15th, somewhere in the middle of February.
That was right before COVID.
That was right before COVID.
Okay. So between the time February until when did you start wrestling?
October 3rd.
October 3rd. So what were you doing to prepare yourself for the next level?
That's actually crazy. That's actually a good question, Mr. Interview Man. Go ahead. There you go. That's actually a good question. I took the time with COVID, honestly, to figure out who I am, figure out what I want to be, what I want to project to the world, and figure out a way to be dominant, to be the man. I had nothing but time. We all had nothing but time but to sit and think.
To be honest, that's true because I started my YouTube channel around the time you're talking about. It was anywhere. I mean, I really started my channel in January, and then in March, that's when I started uploading videos like constantly.
Exactly.
So I mean, you gotta prepare yourself. So you gotta get ready for it.
Yeah, I did a lot of thinking, a lot of tape watching, a lot of studying, trying to figure out which way I want to go, who I want to be, what do I want to present to the world as me. And honestly, I had a match scheduled March 25th, but COVID stopped that match.
Right.
And we revisited that match on October 3rd. If I would have took that match March 25th, it would have been an awful match.
Hey, man.
But taking it on October 3rd with all this time to reevaluate and get yourself together, man, it was the best way it could go. COVID was definitely a blessing. Blessing to me. So
I think a lot of us in the chat, if you're, you're an entrepreneur, you're grinding, you're a wrestler or a music artist or a clothing brand maker or anything, a YouTuber, a content creator, like COVID actually, I'm going to touch bases on that before you go on, if you don't mind, has empowered us to do better and just, keep striving for the best. And like, you got to take the positive out of the negative, right? This year's been a negative year, but at the same time, it's a grind year.
It's all. You know what, man? It's all pressure at the end of the day, and it's up to you to become a diamond. COVID was nothing but pressure, and did you become a diamond, or did you just remain cold? Did you just lay there, or did you put that pressure on yourself to be better? I know I did.
Yeah,
and that's why I am the way that I am. Because I deal with so many people that didn't do anything, and they're still in the wrestling ring with me. You didn't do what I did.
Yeah,
I got myself jacked up. I got myself bigger. I got myself faster.
I was gonna say, man,
you're still the same dude from February, dog. You're not gonna.
I mean, it's been a minute since I've actually seen you. I'm not gonna lie, and I've seen your progress, man. You look a little bit more, built, and I mean, you always been a built ass guy, but now you tough, bro. You got that demeanor. I'm like, oh snap. Let me step back for a minute.
It's been a while. That was one of my concerns. People change.
Right.
People change. I was making sure you could keep up with the change.
Man, hey, for sure, man. I could keep up with the change as long as you can, my friend. I'm still the same guy.
Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate.
But hey, man, it's all good. I'm still the same guy, but with a mindset of I'm grinding. I'm trying to make this content for everyone. So.
Yeah, everybody needs a man of the people, and that's you. I'm a man of myself.
Yeah, my mom said take the bad with the good because the bad came first. That's for sure.
As of right now, I can say Aramis and your mom are the only people I like in this chat.
And you haven't really read the other comments.
Why? It's about me. They're talking to you. They're not talking to me.
Yeah, you're true. That's what they're talking to me. You're right.
So you talk to them. I'll talk to them when I'm ready.
All right, yo. So, I wanted to go into what were your favorite wrestlers growing up? I had a few of my own, like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, just to name a few. Mm-hmm. What were yours, man? What was your inspiration?
I like to clarify that there is a difference between favorite wrestlers growing up versus wrestlers that inspire you. You know what I mean? Like, just because they're my favorites growing up doesn't mean they actually have influence on me. But some of them did. Like my number one guy was Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was my guy growing up. Just watching the dude be anti-establishment. Arriving, he like he says, arise, raise some hell, and leave. That was my guy. Stone Cold was my guy growing up. Chris Jericho was my guy growing up.
Y2J, yes sir. He's still doing his thing.
I love
AEW.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, he's timeless, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's timeless. Sting, I loved Sting growing up. Who else? I mean, The Rock. I later became a fan of The Rock. When you're kids and you believe it's real, you always like the good guys and you always hate the bad guys. And The Rock was a bad guy for the majority of my childhood. But The Rock was very entertaining. I enjoyed The Rock. I enjoyed The Rock. Kurt Angle was another.
My mom said Eddie Guerrero. I know you were a big fan of him.
Man, look, we'll get to Eddie later because that's going to take up half of this.
Oh, okay.
This interview, you know what I mean? Because I kind of peeked at the questions you're going to ask me. So, Eddie's probably going to take up a good portion of it. But yeah, man, just to keep it simple, D'Lo Brown, Nation of Domination were pretty big deal with me. the NWO were a pretty big deal with me. The Generation X, all those guys. So
yeah, man. You speaking of high characters, people that made a change in the wrestling industry. So they made a change. They inspired, in a sense, they inspired you to because I know you always been a wrestling fan, and then I guess you adapted to that, and now you're doing your thing with the wrestling.
I'm driven. I don't like to say that. Not many inspire me. I would put it to you like I'm a very competitive man.
Right.
You may not realize it, but we're competing right now, and it's not in the form of when it comes to you anyway. It's not in the form of disrespect. Relax.
Damn, bro, you about to punch me? Relax.
It's not in the form of disrespect. It's more in the form of I do respect this person, therefore I have to be better than this person. So like I wouldn't call it. I guess they inspire me in the sense of like they're doing great and I got to do better than them. You know what I mean? Because when I hear inspire, I think people think like I want to be just like this person, and I don't want to be like any of them. I want to be like Jackson P. Larkin.
Right.
I want Jackson P. Larkin to be better than The Rock, better than Stone Cold, better than.
You want to be the best damn thing that ever existed.
I want to be. Yeah, I want to be the household name that you guys say. The only name that scares me is Ric Flair. Honestly. It's the only name that's good. What I'm saying, we're not doing any other wrestlers.
Hey, you said
you have the wrestler on your show, and you keep quoting other wrestlers. It's not okay. I mean, I didn't come here talking about the YouTube channels.
Yeah, you're right.
Because there's plenty.
I'm sure there's
plenty.
Hey, man.
But I'm here.
You're here, but we're not talking about YouTube channels.
Yeah, is Ric Flair here?
No.
It'd be sweet if he was, though.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm just messing around, bro. Relax. Hey, he's about to.
My time. Please,
hey,
please don't.
You about to. The curse
don't waste.
You about to do some type of finishing move, bro. And I'm kind of. Hey, that's the next question I was gonna ask you too. So, what is your finishing move called, and why did you pick that finishing move?
I'll make it simple because I know it's a lot of if they're even fans at all, it's a lot of casuals. I know it's a lot of fans of fans of yours. I don't know how deep into wrestling that they.
Well, I mean, they're here, right? They're on the live.
They are.
So, and I did say wrestler, right? I did say I'm with the guy Jackson P. Larkin, the wrestler Jackson P. Larkin.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure they're here to support me. I appreciate that, and then also here for you too, bro.
So to and all right, that's nice. It's
I'm just saying,
cotton candy rainbows. That's sweet. I would honestly okay. So my finisher is a rear naked choke. I like to put people to sleep. I take pride in knocking people out. Now, I have two finishers. The other finisher is a ripcord headbutt, but no one knows what that is. I pretty much just put your lights out with a headbutt. It's already over at that point.
And he shouldn't have tested with me. Maybe when this camera is off.
I have plenty. I have plenty of finishing moves. The term finisher means can it end a match?
Right.
I can end the match whenever the hell I want.
So not
with whatever I want. But what move am I known for?
What's your signature move? How
popular?
What's your signature move?
What move is popular?
Is that better?
I guess the most popular thing I got going on right now is that.
Damn. Okay. Well, then, can you?
That's probably the most popular thing.
Hey, I'm sure they want to see that too. I don't want to see it.
Right, man.
I don't want to test you, bro. I want no problems. No problems. All right. Hey, let's save this for another day.
Another live, maybe.
Possibly.
Come to my world.
Okay. I'm down for that. All right, man. Is that a future, maybe possibly a collab going on? I don't know.
We'll see how this goes.
We'll see how this goes.
We're not even halfway through this. Let's see how this goes.
All right, man. So you said your signature move. You only have one signature move, or you have two?
I have. See, what are you asking? Are you asking what's popular, or are you asking what can end the match?
What's not popular?
What's popular right now? Nothing's really popular, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm just getting started. But with that being said, my fourth professional match ever was on television. So Take that to the bank if you want.
Where were you at?
What's up?
Where was it at?
It was in Michigan City, Indiana for Chicagoland Championship Wrestling.
Congratulations, bro. I did not know that, to be honest with you. Even though we're homies.
Man.
But
journalistic integrity on the line here. Did you do your research?
I did not do my research on that.
That's messed up.
Hey, you're giving us the inside scoop.
All I'm saying
you're giving us the inside scoop.
My fourth professional match in my life is already going to be on television. I hope you all have Amazon Prime Video. I hope you all have Fight TV, because it'll be aired on Fight TV and Amazon Prime Video within the next month. More details to come. But with that being said, when you're only 4 matches in, I'm not really known for anything. But I would like to be known for my ripcord headbutt. I would like to be known as a man that puts people on their ass with a simple headbutt. I would like to be known as a man with a mean rear naked choke. Let them know that I could choke them out in a heartbeat. It's a lot of things I want to be known for. But I'm going to tell you, fist is taped for a reason. I headbutt and I choke people. It gets dirty. Watch yourself.
Oh, man. Hey, that's a lot of aggression you just letting out, bro. You going off steam right now?
Yeah, because I'm here for free.
Hey, man. You here for free to help a homie out. So you're here, you should be this is who Jackson P. Larkin is, and this is why you should watch him, like, kind of thing. You should be, we appreciate it, bro. You're on my live.
You are very welcome.
And you're very, thank you. Like I said multiple times. All right?
Yeah, man, we're going to do all right, brother. Too far, man. Too far. No, seriously. You're out of the shot.
Oh, okay. Is that why people are leaving?
Probably. Yeah, they can't see your Drake-like face.
Damn. Okay, man. You seem like you got something against Drake, man. Are you gonna hit him with one of your signature moves?
No. Drake's got money. Drake, hit me up, man.
Okay, he's gonna be one of the homies. You wanna maybe share a beer with or something, right?
Yeah. Aramis told you that I want you in arm's reach, and mission accomplished.
All right, so hey, we got Tells 1919. Yo, Jackson, if you had to pick who you wanted to sign to Raw, SmackDown, or AEW, which one would you go to and why? Which actually, that was one of the questions I'm actually gonna ask him in further on in this interview. So please, unless you want to answer that now, you want to wait for that.
It's up to you. It's your show.
All right, so
it's a fan question. Do you want me to answer it now?
That's fine. Actually,
it's your show.
No, let's go ahead. Answer it.
Steer the ship, Captain.
So Tells and ask that question.
Well, first of all, let me start by saying that Raw and SmackDown is the same company. So
that's true. But I think he meant brand.
I guess. Between, I'll put it to you this way. As long as I'm being paid properly, and as long as I'm getting the right exposure, and as long as I am happy where I'm at, that's the answer. Now, Raw, SmackDown, or WWE is historic. We all know what that is. We all know what they provide. We all know what to expect when we get there. AEW is something new. It's something fresh. Just like myself. I'm new to the game. I'm a fresh face. So, I'm happy either way. If I get signed to WWE, it just goes to show you that the cream of the crop sees something in me, and it says a lot. But AEW, if I get signed to AEW, they're the future, and they're putting the future on the future's back. You feel me?
Yeah. AEW, I think, is going to come up. They have, they have pretty soon, hopefully. You got a friend that's already in AEW, so.
Well, before we jump the gun, I don't want to spread false rumors. She has not been signed.
Okay.
But she has had. She's had matches. On AEW Dark, as a matter of fact. That's what the program's called. But yeah, check her out. But yeah. So honestly, in the eyes of a wrestler, we're looking for financial security. We're looking to be happy where we're at. If I don't want to pick and choose, if you put a gun to my head, as of right now, AEW, and I will. Just to give you an answer, I'm going to say AEW. And it's more so about me when it comes to WWE, that's the childhood dream, you know. I always picture myself going to WWE when I'm ready to like settle down. When I'm ready to like call it a day. I want to go to WWE, experience a WrestleMania, experience a Royal Rumble, maybe do a Hell in a Cell match.
Man, I would love to see all that, man. Hey, all these stipulations on these matches, man.
I want to go everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere.
So, in your eyes, if you don't mind me asking, would you consider like WWE like the cream of the crop, and then like AEW like a minor league? Like,
absolutely
not minor league. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Right,
They're both the cream of the crop. They're both top priority. I'm gonna tell you straight up, because you guys look at it from a fan perspective. I'm gonna tell you from a wrestler's perspective. Any wrestling company that pays you and exposes you properly is the cream of the crop.
Okay. I mean, simple. They're both on TV. I mean, so he'll get like exposure.
Impact is on TNA. Impact is also on TV.
Yeah, that's true. Would you mind being an Impact?
I would no, of course not.
If you had to choose though, which one would you choose?
I'm choosing all of them.
All of them, even Impact.
I will go to Impact. I will go to NWA, which airs on YouTube weekly. I will go to New Japan in a heartbeat.
Ramos actually asked the question I asked. So he said, would he take Impact? They've been crushing it.
Impact, I'm going to tell you straight up, Impact has, right now, if you're looking for hungry wrestlers, like every wrestler on Impact is like they're fighting for something. Like if you watch college basketball and college football, it's like that. And that's not to say that they're minor leagues. It's just to say when you watch college compared to the pros, they are hungry. Mm-hmm. They are starving. They want more. They're not looking for it. They're crushing a glass ceiling.
To do better, so
they're always determined to do better. And there's a Bound for Glory pay-per-view tonight. My trainer, Kylie Ray, is fighting for the women's championship tonight. So after we're done here, try to watch that match and watch Baby Girl win the belt tonight.
What time is that?
Right now.
I like how you said right now. Let me drink this beer while I speak.
I drink on your channel. I don't care.
That's fine, man. I usually it's like in the cup because I don't know how like YouTube's gonna.
Well, that's why I have the label. I have the label away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, this is brought to you by a sponsor that's not paying us. So screw you and your label.
What's it called?
Screw you and your label.
Oh, screw you.
Because you're not paying us to put you on your program. So
that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
no free sponsorship.
That's not shout that out, right?
Yeah. We don't care about them. It is delicious
though. Is it imported?
It's a beer.
It's a beer. Okay.
It gets no love.
What's your favorite beer? I'm just saying that because we're talking about beer right now.
I don't know. Anything that's not an IPA, honestly.
Okay. I like Stella.
IPAs are kind of trash. You know what? Now that you're bringing, if we're naming a specific beer, God, what is it called? Back in the party days when we used to go out, God, what is it called? God, it's gonna kill me.
Not Summer Shandy.
Jalisco Express.
I never had it actually.
Jalisco Estrella, I think it's called. It's one of those. It's called something like that. I love that beer. It's a light beer, but whatever. It's still delicious.
Yeah, it's still good, man. That's all that matters. It's all about the taste. You know what I'm saying? Hey, honestly, people be making fun of me because I'll be trying all kinds of like cider beers and stuff, but I'm like, shit, I like the beer. I like the taste of it. So, anyways, y'all. All right, so who had the greatest impact on your life? On your life, not on your wrestling career, on your life.
That's so loaded. Yeah, man, that's a crazy question.
It could also be like, in your wrestling career. No, but I would say on your life would be a better example.
I'm gonna say my grandmother. My mom's mom, to be specific, probably had the biggest impact on my life. Mainly because, and not to make it sound corny, I mean, wrestling is my life. It's always been a part of me, and it's a part of me because of her. I would have never even seen wrestling if it wasn't for her and my grandfather watching it one day, just chilling, me just going downstairs trying to hang out with my grandparents, and they're watching wrestling. They're watching WCW,
Oh, man. Nitro Wars, what was it, WWE, Nitro Wars?
Monday Night Wars, yeah.
Monday Night Wars,
yeah, man. So, my grandmother was a huge influence on me in every aspect. She taught me how to be tough. She taught me how to stand up for myself. She taught me to like what I like, right from wrong, you know.
She taught you how to be the man you are today.
My grandmother is a huge inspiration on my attitude. Watch what you say about that. I love her to death, man. That's my girl.
So they made a big impact on you because they brought you up in this world and they raised you.
They were a part of the process,
right?
You know, my mom did great. My sister did great. My grandmother was also there. She did great. They all did great. I was raised by women, so you know they still made a man. Don't believe the lies.
Shout out to all the ladies, your mom and your grandmother for raising you to be the man you are today. You know what I'm saying? That is powerful, y'all. Hey, a shout out. I can also relate because my mom raised me since I was a kid.
I gotta stop cussing because your mom's here. I'm sorry for all.
Hey, she was in the chat earlier. Hey, what's
sorry
up?
for all the cuss words, Mama Javier.
RNA Legacy, what's up, bro? How you doing? I guess it's my boy Ray. It's Ray and Anissa. They actually have a video that just went viral. So shout out to them.
I think I was watching that when I was studying your stuff because you know that's what you're supposed to do: study people before you meet them.
Damn, bro, wait to call me out.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Right, but that's why you're here. I'm interviewing you. At the same time, you are correct.
This Marquise Williams guy popped up. Water keeps you alive. I mean, it does.
Yeah, it's smart water.
But beer keeps me happy.
I like that. Water keeps you alive, but beer keeps me happy. That's what's up. I agree, man. Hey, if you guys haven't yet, smash that like button on your way in, please. All right. So you already know we're just touching bases on our kind of like our personal life. He said his mother and his grandmother pretty much made the biggest impact on his life. I would relate, and I would say my mom made the biggest impact on my life. You know, some great women out there, and you know, shout out to all of you beautiful women for making us the guys that we are today.
You said beautiful women. Are they in the chat?
My mom is.
Well, other than your mom.
I mean, hey, if maybe you can share this out to your mom, and then she can see that, right?
She'll be all right.
Well, I mean, she does some. I mean, my mom's like my number one fan. I'm sure your mom's your number one fan.
Well, you know, it's a little different when you tell your mom that you're going to be swinging chairs at people and going through tables for a living, as opposed to having being an influencer on YouTube, day and night.
Day and night.
Don't.
Anyways, I see Tuber Chat in the building. Hey, how you doing, Tuber Chat? Thanks for checking out my live. I see his mom is clearly a saint. That's what Rhonda's just said. I don't know. That's funny.
I like that guy.
Right?
I like that guy.
I like that guy.
You got a new fan.
I appreciate that. Hey, Aramis, I'm definitely gonna keep you around, man. Hey, you check out every Saturday Night Live, but especially this one. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for coming on and chilling with us.
I feel like he's Canadian. I like Canadians.
Yeah, Canadians are cool. That's why he asked you if you're Canadian, so that way he's like. But here, I can tell this guy. He's a big fan of you.
I've not had a bad experience with Canadians. I honestly
they're
love
friendly.
them.
They're friendly.
I love them. So yeah.
You know, they're still our neighbors, our North American neighbors, and they're friendlier than us. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my phone since you're busy figuring out your life. I'm gonna go look at more important people. I
mean, I'm not. I'm just greeting the chat, man. I can't greet the chat now, I guess. All right. Who's your closest friend in the industry? So I know there's a lot of people that you have met doing this. So have I. Doing YouTube, I met a lot of great, awesome YouTubers. I'm sure you can relate as well with wrestling, and you have met a lot of friends doing what you do professionally.
So first thing I'm gonna say is big shout out to Freelance Wrestling Academy. We're all family. Okay. Those are my brothers and my sisters, and I love them all to. Woo! The beer called me.
Yeah, the beer called you. Oh man, don't get drunk now, bro. Hey, I mean, I know it's been a couple beers. I mean, I know you. Hey, you can tolerate
it's
beer.
Literally been one beer.
Has it been one? I thought you had one before I came here. My apologies, man. Hey, don't give me that look, man. I want no problems. I told you I want no problems with you. You a big ass dude.
You the only one that's gonna have a problem. I don't see one.
All right, for sure.
You want me to answer the question?
Go ahead, man. Answer the question.
Jesus Christ. So first thing I'm gonna say, like I already said, Freelance Wrestling Academy. They made me. They built me. I wouldn't be the man I am if it wasn't for each and every one of those people in that building. I love them to death. So those are my closest. Those are my closest people, honestly. But if you're trying, yeah, you want the scoop. You want the exclusive, don't you? you want names.
Hey, bro.
But
if you want to just shout out to the Epic family and the up and coming YouTubers. All right,
yeah.
I just gave you a broad, just like you did. All right, so go ahead and be more descriptive, my friend.
Who are you talking to?
All right, yo, I said I don't want no problems. All right, let me chill out.
Chill. Good answer.
Let me chill.
But I talked to the most. There's a couple wrestlers out there. I obviously need to check them out. Darius Luttrell, One Man Dynasty. He's a 6'8" piece of shit, but I love him to death.
6'8". Wow.
I love him to death, but he's nowhere near as good as me. My biggest enemy and my best friend is Brave and Fat, the Black Wolf. Had to neuter a wolf recently, but it's okay.
You had to neuter a wolf.
Yeah, he stepped up. He stepped up. Who got put down? The video's coming out soon. My man Sean Martin, that's my guy too. He's also he's an up and coming guy.
I did see recently that you uploaded a picture on your Instagram with a wrestler. Who was that?
Trevor.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because Trevor Outlaw's a piece of shit. Like, honestly.
You mean like that ass?
Like
that's your dude. I thought. You took a picture and you uploaded it.
Everybody has that cousin that pisses them off. Everybody has that annoying little cousin, or that little family member that's like tugging on you all the time, doing all that stuff. Trevor Outlaw. I mean, he's good.
So you say
he's good. He's fine.
He's like a little dog.
He's
tugging you all the time.
I love him, but I don't like him.
Hey, Trevor Outlaw, if you
in his word, what are his words? He's a derelict. Oh, I don't like whatever.
Hey,
anyway,
I see a feud going, man.
Raggedy ass Trevor.
I see a feud going on. He might want to do something now after he's hearing this. He thought you were cool with him, and then you just say,
I am cool with him. Here's the thing. I won't let anybody mess with him but me. It's like your annoying little brother. You don't let he annoys you.
Okay.
But other people ain't allowed to mess with him. You understand? That's Trevor Outlaw. Trevor Outlaw is the annoying little brother. You can't. No one else can mess with him.
Hey man, maybe he's trying to get some mentorship. You know, he's trying to have you be his mentor, bro. You gotta, help him out.
Some people, when it comes to me, everybody's born a shadow. You ain't gonna be on my level. You'll just be behind me.
There goes arrogance again. Hey, let's go. My guy. Hey, but that's what's up, though. At least, hey, you shout out all your closest friends. Hey, shout out to the wrestling promotion.
Elena Black, Andy Apples. Oh, you got
and they're doing big things. Elena Black, you said she premiered a dark match.
And since we're doing shout outs, I got to give 3 special shout outs. Four. Kylie Ray, one of my newest trainers. Like I said, she's got a match tonight. She's going to go home with the strap. I'm confident. Isaiah Velasquez, my conscience. He's the reason I think the way I think and he's the reason why I move the way I move in the ring. He is my conscience. He is my brain. I love him to death. Jesus Bryce, a.k.a. Bryce Benjamin. He got me started. He got my feet wet. He's the reason why I'm continuing. He's my motor. And also another part of my brain. And a special shout out to the owner of Chicagoland Championship Wrestling. I actually just saw right here. The owner of Chicagoland Championship Wrestling, which is the company that decided to put me on TV on my 4th match. This man saw probably the worst match I've ever had in my life, and he said, "You have potential. I'm going to make you a star." He put me on TV and told me I always have a home with Chicagoland. So, John Bullard, thank you.
Thank you for not.
I love you and I respect you.
Hey man, shout out to them for sure. Like they're doing big things. They're saying a few of them already on Impact Wrestling or doing dark matches with other companies, bigger companies. So hey man, I wish you a prosperous career as well as my dude over here, Jackson P. Larkin, man. I see big things, man, and you got that like you just got that conscience right now, like you said, bro. That you just you're going moving forward and you ain't having no one stop you, bro. That's the kind of motivation I want to hear from you, especially you coming on my live and you intimidating, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sitting right next to you, I'm like, damn, boy, I'm not shaking out my boots, but I'm he's always been a bad guy, but when I say bad guy, like he's always been the guy, but now he's the guy, like the guy. Jackson P. Larkin. All right, man.
That is my name.
Yes, sir. So I know you said that was your worst match, and then the person that John Bullard. He's the one that gave you the chance again to get on this promotion. Also, you should. I was gonna say, since you were shouting out all these people, you ever thought about getting a stable?
It's one of those. Okay.
It slipped my mind, and I just picked it back up.
Yeah, the thing. Okay, stables just seem like a really cool thing to do. You got the Bullet Club out, you got LIJ out, you got all these cool stables. I mean, even on the mainstream, well, you had the New Day before they split up. You have, just stables are cool.
The New Day's still together. It's just now it's a tag team. It's not stable.
I mean, it's technically it's split, whatever you want to call it. You got the Hurt Business, who I love.
NXT has a lot of stables.
And then NXT has your Undisputed Eras. You have your Imperium. Stables seem like the cool thing to do. I only would want a stable if it was organic. I never want to force anything to be cool. I never just want to wake up and be like, man, I really want a stable today. I pick you, and you.
It's just something that needs to be organically made.
I need to feel it. Like, do I want a stable? A stable would be cool. Yeah, absolutely. Because we grew up on D-Generation X.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Scotty Too Hottie.
Nation of Domination. Too Cool. Yep. We grew up on stables. There was a ton of stables at a point.
The Attitude Era had, I feel like the Attitude Era had nothing but stables.
There was a lot of stables.
We were just talking about The Rock and, what was that, Farouk?
The Nation of Domination, which I said it twice because you don't listen to your guest.
Yeah.
You'll get better. You'll get better. It takes time. You'll get there. But, yeah.
Man, this guy loves calling me out.
Man, you love fucking up. But, if it comes organically, I'm all about it. I've had dreams of a stable. Absolutely. But I need it to come organically. I need the right people to be in the right place at the right time. I don't want to just pick people to be in a stable because I think they're good. We all need to mesh together because a stable is a family. It's a family at the end of the day. We all have to work together for a common goal. We're either in this together because we all want some money and some championships. We either love each other, whatever it may be, but it has to come naturally. There's plenty of people that I train with currently that I'm like, man, they're really good. We could probably tear this up, but it won't work if we won't mesh. Okay, So if an opportunity for a stable comes around, we'll get there.
We'll get there. I mean, hey man, you just started in your wrestling career. You got a lot of time ahead of you. And you're still young as hell. So, hey man, you're I like that you got that mindset. You're like, I don't need a stable unless it's organically made. And yeah, of course. But I mean, I'm not gonna be like, yo, stable, stable, please. No, let's go.
We don't do that.
I don't think that's how it's made, anyways. It's just
sometimes it is. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, you never know. You never know what happens behind the scenes. But sometimes it's just people like.
That's why I got you.
You're cool.
To pick your head with what goes on behind the scenes and whatnot. Because I don't think it goes like that, but maybe I could be wrong.
I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a lot of things that are random in this world, and it could be random. But if you pull it off, good on you.
Yeah,
good on you.
So I know you were talking about your worst match. Now I'm going to talk about the next question. What was your favorite match you've ever been a part of?
So again, something else to clarify. Favorite match and best match.
I mean, it could be best match.
Two different things.
Best match.
My best match is the one that you're going to see on TV within the month. My opponent was Brave and Fat. It'll be through Amazon Prime Video and through Fight TV. Dates to be announced, I was told within a month, with Chicagoland Championship Wrestling. That would be my best match to date. My favorite match was the match I had right before COVID. Galley Lucha Libre. Funny, that picture that you saw was actually the day of that match.
Oh, wow. So that picture is since February. Right?
Yeah, that's why it was a Throwback Thursday.
Okay.
God, do you pay attention?
I didn't know it was in February.
Did you read? It said Throwback Thursday.
It said Throwback Thursday, but Throwback Thursday could be like 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. Bro.
You know what? And it was.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6 months ago.
Right. It was in February.
That's
you're right.
Exactly.
But I didn't have the specific date there.
That's my point. God. Anyway. But, yeah. That Trevor Outlaw guy, annoying. What's so funny?
I'm letting you talk. Go ahead.
But that Trevor Outlaw guy, like I said, annoying little brother. He was my tag partner that day. Forgive me, I don't remember the names of our opponents, but I know that they were new to the game. They were up and comers. They were looking for an opportunity, and they chose to take us on. The reason that match was my favorite, and I'm going to be honest with you, it was definitely not my best showing. But that match was my favorite because that match helped me discover the transition to what you see before you today. Before, I was just, honestly, I was like wrestler number 1, wrestler number 2, wrestler number 3. Like, you could throw me in a pile of wrestlers and I wouldn't stand out one bit, you know. But that match,
it's like a before and after, pretty much.
You know,
like it was your favorite match, and your best match is now the after. In a sense.
I guess you could say that. So, yeah, I guess because I would like to think that every match I have, I do get better.
Right. Everybody has room for improvement, and over time you're gonna get better. It's just a matter of time.
So yeah, for me, that match was the beginning of Jackson P. Larkin. I wasn't even Jackson P. Larkin then. Crazy enough, it helped me transition to Jackson P. Larkin.
Okay. Never
you mind what I was before Jackson P. Larkin, because this is all that matters now. Is this. What were you before the Javier lifestyle?
Christian Javier. I still say
regular dude.
Yeah, exactly. Just a regular guy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say who you were, but he was just he's always been a badass man. That's all I gotta say.
Well, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Larkin. That's who he's been. Always.
I've always been Larkin.
And he's still Larkin to this day.
To this day.
Yes, sir.
I'll never stop being Larkin.
Yes, no. Hey man, that's your name.
I need my family's name in the lights. Simple as that.
That's why Larkin's always been that last name. So that's all I gotta say. Hey, what's up, QM Bunch and Athena? What's up? How you doing?
Who's that?
Athena Drum, bro.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is? All right.
She all right.
She's all right?
She's all right looking. Athena, well, you're all right looking. 773-354, earn the rest of my digits. earn the rest.
Man, you a character, bro. For real. you hollering at my chat like that? Oh man, she said this, bro. Well, she said bye.
She can't spell. I don't know how you spell it. Wasn't your chat not having proper English in their game?
I don't know, man. Obviously,
what it is.
They need a Rosetta Stone or something.
Jesus.
Jesus. All right, man. So I appreciate you, telling us about your favorite match as well as your best match, because that wasn't part of the question, but we still integrated it into it. And I like that you pretty much compared your favorite match was before the COVID happened. It was your favorite match because it was a transitional period of before you trained very mighty hard to get to the place you are right now.
Mighty hard. You're so wholesome.
Hey, I can't say nothing nice, bro. Like,
no, you're just wholesome. That's a compliment. Somebody's got to be wholesome.
I got to be wholesome, brother, because that's how I am. I am who I am, right? But I'm sure you can see the chat too. Hey, it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. How you doing? What's up? Thanks, man. I got 9 people watching right now, and we are chatting it up with Jackson P. Larkin.
Well, you got 10 now.
Yes, sir.
No matter what I may portray to you or project to all of you, each and every one of you are very special. I appreciate your presence.
Hey, man, that's his character. That's just him. That's Jackson P. Larkin. Hey, and you know what? Hey, he has to show his true self.
You got 9 because a lot of people fear greatness. A lot of people fear success. I am success.
You are successful.
A lot of people fear that.
Is that your middle name?
A lot of people. I mean, success doesn't start with P, but whatever.
Right.
Again, don't even try. You just continue to just do what you do best. It ain't spelling clearly. My name's Jackson P. Larkin. You ask if success is my middle name.
Hey, man, it could be changed onto us, bro. Jackson S. Larkin.
But you know what? Honestly,
Jackson Success Larkin.
Go back to your chat. I think someone asked. I saw a question. Someone said he or she might have missed it. Right? Go up. I'm paying attention to your chat. Somebody's got. Oh, what? See? What's that say?
I may have missed this, but what would you want to wrestle for WWE or AEW? We did touch bases on that, but if he doesn't want to clarify,
I saw it for a reason. I'll clarify it. I'll make it simple since I already answered it. But I am happy working for any company that gives me an opportunity to provide for my family and gives me proper exposure. If it's WWE or AEW, I'm more than happy to wrestle for both. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, he even touched bases on he would be still grateful if he was wrestling for Impact Wrestling as well. He'll take any. If you guys want, at the end of this live, he'll also tell pretty much we'll write on the comment section below his number for bookings or email. Any inquiries?
You don't deserve my number.
Right, not number. I don't know if you have a business number, but I guess not. But his email or for inquiries. So yes, sir. All right, let's get back into this interview, though. So pretty much we talk about your favorite match. Now, if you had to pick one dream match with any wrestler in oh man, look at that, bro. Nice. What is that? Rolly, bro?
It's mine.
Oh, it's yours. Okay, it's the Larkin. That's what it's called. It's mine. Okay. I like it though. It's bling bling, money in the thing. You look like
Jackson P. Larkin.
Jackson P. Larkin.
That's exactly who I look like.
Okay, I'm not gonna compare you, but I was gonna say
I think you should just leave it at Jackson P. Larkin. It's your show. Say what you want to say.
No, it's cool, man. Don't worry about it. You look like Jackson. You look like Jackson P. Larkin.
No, who do I look like? Go ahead.
Jackson P. Larkin. All right.
All right. Just make sure. If that's what you intended to say, then sure.
All right, yo. I'm gonna shout out a few other people right now. So we got Treeland Truth in the building. Hey, Treeland Truth. Thanks for coming on this live. I'm here with Jackson P. Larkin, the wrestler. Professional wrestler, I should say, because professional. I was gonna say indie professional.
You can say indie.
Indie professional. Okay.
Independent wrestlers are professional wrestlers.
My mom said it's a Timex.
Why you gotta be like that? And I can't say anything back.
Yeah, don't say anything.
I can't. I do unto others. I wouldn't. You can talk about me all you want. I ain't gonna talk about nobody's mom.
So
all I'm gonna say is next time I see you, I'm gonna show you what time it is, not on a Timex.
Hey, nothing wrong with a Timex, man. As long as it's not a smartwatch Timex. You saw that stuff at T-Mobile, bro. Anyways, so yeah, back to my question. If you had to pick one dream match with a wrestler, who would it be with? And it could be any wrestler from WWE, AEW, Impact Wrestling.
Would you want? You know what? I'll tell you what. I can give you like a little bit of everybody because I have a lot of answers to that. WWE, Daniel Bryan. Without a doubt. If I had to pick one currently, there's WWE. That's a tie. I'm gonna pick two.
And why as well?
WWE Daniel Bryan, because I think Daniel Bryan is the greatest wrestler active right now. He is the best wrestler out. And while I do believe that my talent is up there, and while I do believe I have nowhere to go but up, the only way I can get better is to wrestle the best of the best. Daniel Bryan is an absolute
monster
godsend to wrestling.
To wrestling.
His mind, the way he moves, the way he plans things out. Daniel Bryan is an absolute genius. And honestly,
I like the underdog story that he has as well. Like Daniel Bryan came from the bottom, and WWE never pushed him until they gave him that chance finally.
Yeah, little dude. Daniel Bryan to me is like he's in my top 5 of all time right now. Like top 5 of all time, and that list has Stone Cold, Ric Flair, and Eddie Guerrero on it. Daniel Bryan's in that mix. I love Daniel Bryan, love him to death.
How about if it was because you spoke of Eddie Guerrero? How about live or dead?
Well, of course, Eddie. Again, Eddie.
R.I.P.
Eddie. I try not to talk about Eddie because sometimes I do get emotional because that dude was so.
He was impactful.
So important.
Yeah.
He's very important. I don't think you can remove Eddie Guerrero. You miss a lot of good stuff. You miss a lot of good stuff, especially with like a Rey Mysterio. You miss a lot of good stuff with important people. You miss a lot of good stuff with Kurt Angle. You know what I mean? Eddie is almost the perfect wrestler to me. Almost the perfect wrestler. And I don't know what else to say. I'm not gonna stay on it, but Eddie is definitely my choice that's not alive. What was I gonna say? Who else we got? So my other guy from WWE would be Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, yeah. He's definitely on
he's
the
bigger. He's bigger than me. I think
he's huge, man.
Yeah, but we're both big and athletic, and
right.
I think that would just be a spectacle to see. That would be just something that would be very entertaining for fans. AEW. My 2 choices would be Pac, who most of you probably know as Neville in WWE, and Jon Moxley. I like Jon Moxley's style. He's a hard-hitting guy. He's got hardcore. Jon Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose. A.k.a. Dean Ambrose. He's got like a hard-hitting style. He's got that hardcore edge. He's very edgy. He's very edgy. And Pac, me personally, I really like wrestling speedsters. Like really quick guys. I think the opposite styles make for a great and entertaining story. NXT would be. It's too many in NXT, honestly.
They're all pretty good. And they're hungry. You were speaking about like hungriness and Impact Wrestling. I feel like NXT is hungry as well. They want to get to the WWE Raw or SmackDown, and they're doing. I think they're actually.
If I pick one from, I'm gonna pick one from NXT. If I pick one from NXT, I can't pick. You know what? Finn Balor. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with Finn Balor.
I didn't even know Finn Balor is still in NXT.
They just sent them back.
Okay.
But okay, let's not pick Finn Balor because he's been on the main roster for a while. Karrion Kross, aka Killer Kross, because me and him kind of share like a similar style. We just go in there to fight you, to dominate, to beat you up. And it would be cool to see who could be the most dominant.
And Killer Kross was also in Impact Wrestling.
Yes,
before WWE.
Yes, he was. But Impact.
What's his I know you know. What's his girl's name?
Oh,
she's from
Scarlett Bordeaux, aka. Well, I'm not gonna say her real name if she doesn't want to know.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Scarlett. Actually, the very first time I started training, Scarlett Bordeaux was in that class.
Yeah, I knew you knew each other.
Yeah. She went to Sandburg.
And then she went to TNA and Impact Wrestling, I believe.
Yeah, I was kind of out of the loop at the time that she was over there because her boyfriend's Killer Kross. So
yeah, that's why I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, but Scarlett Bordeaux, another Chicagoland area success story, and I'm happy for her. She's doing great, man. Like I said, I met her many years ago. I remember we were out for You know Lisa Campos. She was actually really good friends with Lisa Campos at the time. Shout out to Lisa Campos, who has actually supported me in literally everything I've ever done in life. So shout out to her.
Shout out to Lisa. For sure. That's my homie.
So
that's our homie.
We were out at Bourbon Street. God, don't.
Do not go there.
That just shows how young we were. We were at Bourbon Street.
We're naive back then. We didn't know what's up.
I remember I saw Scarlett. I saw Scarlett because she was friends with Lisa, and we were like, "Oh, hey!" And the moment she saw me, she threw a punch at me, and I was like, "That's my girl." That's my girl. But yeah,
that's how you know she was meant to be in the wrestling profession because of that. That's hilarious.
Oh, and from Impact, because that was another part of the question. Impact's got some heat too.
See, I haven't been in touch with Impact Wrestling or any wrestling lately because it feels weird, to be honest, watching wrestling with no fans and
AEW has like a light crowd right now. Yeah, I mean it feels weird, but I mean, hey, we're all watching basketball. It's all watching sports without fans. I mean, it's all weird. If you love it, you love it.
Yeah, it just brings a different type of element,
Yeah, fans are
my personal opinion.
Fans are very much a part of the show when it comes to wrestling. As far as they got a lot of heat, dude. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go like the smart route or the entertaining route. For me, I would pick Ethan Page or Josh Alexander. Oh God, or Alex Shelley. You know what? I'm gonna pick Alex Shelley because Alex Shelley.
He's been around for a while.
Alex Shelley He has wrestled Kylie Ray, and he has wrestled Isaiah Velasquez, who are both my trainers. And I'm like, dude, you got to really just stop running through our house like that.
Wait, so is he wrestling? You say Carly Velasquez? So is Alex Shelley? You said Carly, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Get out the shot. So Alex Shelley has wrestled Isaiah Velasquez.
Oh, see, I can't even hear, man.
And Kylie Ray.
Well, that's what I meant.
Individually.
Is Kylie Ray?
Because they're not one person. They are two separate people.
That's what I was going to say. But I messed up.
I don't appreciate him running through my house because both of those people are my trainers and I love them both dearly. So I would like to wrestle Alex Shelley just because he's incredible and because he keeps running through my house. I had to get the Impact part out of the way because
my mom said stop that right now.
Hey, tell your son to keep up because he ain't doing it. All right, you ready to be back on your show?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Hey, do not do that, bro. I made a minor mistake, bro.
Minor.
That was minor.
You sure it was minor?
My mom said you a trip. You being a trip for real, bro.
Hey, man. You gotta listen to me when I talk.
All right.
I'm waiting.
No, I was gonna say it's Carly.
Kylie.
Is Kylie a woman?
I don't call you Christopher. Yes, Kylie is a woman.
So
because I said she was fighting for the women's championship.
I know, but you said Alex Shelley and Kylie.
Intergender wrestling. I know.
I understand that.
I know. Crazy.
I didn't know that Impact Wrestling was,
I didn't say they wrestled in Impact.
Okay.
They just both so happen to be there.
No. Okay.
Yeah, they wrestled outside of Impact against each other. Because you can wrestle other places.
Right, I know that.
Yeah, man. That's how it happened. Although on Impact, there is a woman in the title match, Jordan Grace, fighting for the X Division Championship against 5 other dudes. So the women get in the mix too. We love the women. The women are crazy talented, man. Crazy talented. Actually, honestly, in a perfect world, I'd want to fight Asuka. Honestly, in a perfect world.
Does that happen in? Because I don't remember. That's why I'm just like. Because I didn't know that they had.
Yeah, there's intergender wrestling.
Right.
Yeah, there's intergender wrestling. It's pretty.
That's why I wanted to ask you. Like, I didn't know Alex Shelley was facing Kylie.
He faced her before. Right. I believe it took place at Black Label Pro. But yeah, he's faced her before. I mean, intergender wrestling is very common on the indie scene. is something that you'll see a little bit everywhere. So it's something that I think people need to still get comfortable
Because I've seen like tag teams. I've seen like, you know,
mixed tag teams,
right, mixed tag teams,
male
like
women
male,
versus
female,
male
right?
women.
That's what I'm saying. And I've never seen actually like male versus female.
Oh yeah, it happens all
in any organization, WWE. I mean,
it won't happen in WWE.
Right, it doesn't.
I mean, they teased
because
it a
it's
little
PG.
bit. They teased it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they just don't like it. You know, a lot of people feel like there's a place for it in certain places. Maybe WWE is not one of those places. You know, so I don't know. I can't speak on that, but I think anything that helps women and men in wrestling get their shine, it's perfect. It's fine. Go with it. If it entertains, we're good.
Hey, Mom, it's just a part of the character. My mom's getting upset. My mom's getting upset. She thinks this.
She'll be all right.
Hey, she'll
be fine.
But next question: if you had to pick one stipulation in a match, what would it be? So there's like TLC matches, hardcore matches. You know, anything goes. You know, what would Hell in the Cell? You know, what stipulation would you choose if you had to pick one? Would you matter? Does it matter?
Well, you know, I think we all have our favorites and everything. Me personally,
Hey Dara Cunningham, how you doing?
Answering it.
Right, I'm saying hi to the chat.
I was answering a question.
Saying hi to the chat.
You cut off my answer. I mean, all right. Anybody else go ahead and say hi?
All right, man. If you want to be like that.
Go ahead.
Hi Dara, hi Treeland Truth. Pretty much that's about it, man. Go ahead.
You see that? Crazy, right? Crazy, dude. To answer your question, cage, old school cage match, and it's because the thing about a cage match is, and when I say old school, it's more so because they started letting you. Sorry, it's a wrestling booking. I apologize, everybody. I'm just taking care of business. Here, he could tell you. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I apologize. But the thing about an old school cage match is that the finish was like you have to escape the cage to win, and that was it. No pinfall, no submission. Just escape the cage, and you win. And I like that because now I got an opponent trapped in there with me. They can't go anywhere. There's walls. I know nowadays people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna come rescue you," and try to jump over the cage and everything. And I mean, you can try to come in if you want, but if you jump in the cage, you're trapped in there with me too. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah. So
it's like you're not going anywhere. You're behind four walls pretty much. You know, you got the cell on this side, that side, this side. You know, every side, and it's only you and the opponent, and you just gotta escape the cage, or you got to submit the person.
I don't want that. I don't want to submit.
You want
No, I don't want that. Okay. I want straight up escape only cage matches. And submission is a cheap way to not even let the cage be a thing. Because stipulation matches. You got to think about it this way. If I'm in a ladder match and I don't use a ladder, what's the point of it being a ladder match, right?
Right.
You know, if I'm in a tables match, I mean, you get where I'm going.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so like the whole element of the cage is to like make it seem like it's just like almost blood sporty, for lack of a better term.
If the cage, you know? the cage door was open, would you get out the easy way or go out the hard way?
I mean, I am a firm believer in working smarter, not harder. So if the cage door is open, sure. However,
Would you close that cage door?
I want them trapped.
Okay.
I want them trapped. I don't want anybody running away from me. I don't want anyone trying to get a pinfall, you know, because my whole thing is the whole spirit of the cage is you're locked in. Climb out. Get out of there. You're trying to escape. You're not trying to win a match. You're trying to escape. the idea is that you win the match by escaping. You know what I mean? So it's like, just give me an old school cage match. We beat each other up. Whoever's knocked out at the end, congratulations. You can climb out now and you win. That's what I'm about. And I would say Hell in a Cell, but now like the doors are breaking, you can get out. And I'm not jumping, I'm not climbing there. I'll be honest with you. Fun fact, I'm scared of heights, I'll be real. I'm not doing it. But yeah, an old school cage match has always been like my favorite.
Like some Mankind stuff?
Oh man, well that's more of a Cell, but yeah, just the idea of like, now the four walls become a weapon too. Oh, now the four walls, you know what I mean? They're a weapon now. So when you try to escape, I can run you into it. Yes, go ahead. What are you looking at?
So I'm sorry, because
go ahead.
I'm looking at the chat and also like trying to pay attention to you. That's the hardest thing about.
I get it. Yeah, because I'm also looking at the chat too.
I understand.
No, you're fine.
So Jorge Flores actually was on the chat. He had a question that we actually touched bases on earlier, but he said, "Who's your favorite wrestler growing up?"
Growing up, just to keep it quick, Stone Cold, The Rock, Chris Jericho, Sting, Kurt Angle.
And then Eddie.
See, that's the thing. I didn't appreciate Eddie until later.
Okay, I got you.
So I can't
say.
I can't say
before he passed away.
I appreciated Eddie probably maybe
Latino Heat.
Maybe a couple years before he passed away. But then once he passed away, I was like, man, he was my favorite. And then I was like, I'm gonna watch some of his old stuff too. And then that's when I was like, whoa, he's incredible. So I don't put him in the growing up category because I didn't appreciate his style of wrestling until I was like a teenager.
Are you familiar with any of these wrestlers? My mom has
what you got
listed in the chat. So she said my favorite wrestler personally was Victor Rivera, Pedro
Morales,
and Bruno Martino.
Bruno Sammartino.
Okay. But that's my mom's era. She grew up with like Hulk Hogan.
That's some old school stuff. Pedro Morales is a very big deal. Bruno Sammartino is the longest reigning heavyweight champion of all time. Period. I think, what was his reign? Oh man, it was something crazy. Over 700. No, it was longer than that even. Like, he held that belt for, I want to say 10 years. You know who I think would know this answer? Aramis 1127 would probably know this answer.
Okay.
There it is, 7 years. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, he must be like
I knew a 7 was in there somewhere.
He's been watching wrestling for a long time. I'm assuming just based on that. Or he knows his history. He knows his trivia. That's what's up.
Bruno Sammartino.
Hey man, Aramis, I think I should have had you as a co-host because I honestly would have been more prepared.
Hey man, it's okay. It's okay, man. We like I said, we all learn. I've never been interviewed like this, so
nah, cool. No worries.
It's all learning. Pedro Morales was a very big deal. I'll be honest with you. Still need to do some more learning about Pedro Morales, but I think he was another like epic standout wrestling star.
And back then, I feel like they were just grappling more than.
I don't know if Pedro Morales was.
Because back then, I remember like in the 70s and 80s watching like old school like black and gray like wrestling. They were not like doing the moves that they're doing now. They were more grappling and like doing it like actual,
Pedro Morales, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think he was more prominent in Puerto Rico than anywhere else.
Okay.
I think that's where he was the guy. And I think he transitioned to America. And I think in America, he was still great, but he didn't get the treatment that he deserved. But he was still treated very well. So
yeah, my mom said, he was pretty much prominent in Puerto Rico. He was like a star, I guess. That's why Pedro Morales used to be a tag team with Victor Morales. Okay, so they were like brothers or cousins.
New York City. Okay, there we go.
Brothers, most likely.
Okay, and I don't know much about Victor. I don't know anything about Victor Morales. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I just want to, because my mom was pretty much stating on the chat that pretty much that's who she grew up watching. So I was just.
That's what it was. He was the first Latino world champion. That's what Pedro Morales. That's what it was. Okay.
See.
Okay.
There you go. Now I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. I feel like I'm so out of the realm of like wrestling, and that's why I have you to like touch bases on what wrestling is.
I don't expect anybody to really be in the loop.
Right. Especially nowadays, it's kind of
whenever I go into these things, I'm already expecting to like explain a lot and say a lot and stuff like that. But
hey, Ramos, you know your stuff, man. Kudos to you, bro. Hey, man, like I said, I wish I had you on my my live personally.
Jorge Flores, the answer is both.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, dude.
But I used to like follow the Attitude Era. That's when I really watched the wrestling. But now I'm gonna keep in touch with your you as in your career, bro.
Absolutely,
I'm hoping
man.
for the best, man. I'm rooting for you, bro.
We're all rooting for each other. That's why we're here.
And we'll actually touch bases on a few other things regarding his wrestling and what's expected in the near future. So that's what we're going to touch bases on pretty soon. I actually have, so you already actually, there you go. That's the next question. So what is your 5-year goal? Is your goal eventually to be arrested for the WWE or AEW?
Again, my goal is to make a comfortable living off of wrestling and be happy. A company name always sounds good. It's like white collar, blue collar. There are people that I know that work cushy office jobs, make 6 figures, and they're happy. But I know people that are plumbers that get a lot of work and they make 6 figures and they're happy. The mission, the overall mission, no matter what company it is if I can make a comfortable living, if I can provide for my family and keep my family comfortable and happy. That's what I want to do. In the next 5 years, I want to wrestle and make comfortable money. And comfortable is such a bad word because I won't be comfortable. I won't be complacent, but I want to be in a place where if I'm wrestling, I can get some contracts, maybe basically make enough money off of wrestling no matter where I'm at to make sure we're stable and happy, making a decent living.
Right. And then you said earlier you don't really care if it's WWE, AEW, Impact Wrestling. It doesn't matter. I mean, what is the when it's all said and done, Eric Larkin, you're retired.
Who is this dude?
Jackson P. Larkin.
Wait, that's wild to me. We gotta find this Eric dude. I want to meet him, man. I want to meet him. Can you call him?
Actually, I might have to.
Go ahead, call him.
Let's see if he picks up. Let's see if he picks up. Oh, actually, I can't call him because we're on the line.
Oh, yeah, your phone's right there.
We're on the line.
But what were you gonna ask before you said my name wrong for the 4th time on this interview?
It hasn't. I guess it has been pretty man.
And I'm the rude one.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you don't call me by. You could call me by Christian Javier. I don't care, but I understand. Hey, my. I don't know who the Eric Larkin guy is.
What's your question?
No, it was just pretty much talking about the 5-year goal.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll give you because a lot of people like specifics. I'll put it to you like this: if I absolutely had to choose a company and there was a gun to my head, to be honest with you, I know New Japan's been doing a lot of stuff in America. If they actually went through with a New Japan Pro Wrestling America, if they actually went through with that, I would be all over that. I love the Japanese style of wrestling. I love how hard hitting and I guess you could say shoot. Wrestling.
That's where
I would absolutely.
Bullet Club.
Yeah. You guys familiar with the Bullet Club, LIJ, all those guys. I would love to be there. I would love to travel to Japan and wrestle in Japan. And I chose New Japan Pro Wrestling America in hopes of it becoming a thing, and also because I don't think I could live in Japan. I would be too far away from my family for such a long period of time. So if they had like a branch out in America where I would only visit occasionally, that would be the perfect job. That would be the perfect wrestling scenario. Because I want to see the world. I want to learn a new style of wrestling, and I just want to. I wonder
how things are now with the COVID. And since I don't know how New Japan Wrestling is over there.
Yeah, it started up. It started up again.
Okay. They took a big hiatus, or
well, yeah, everybody took a hiatus, especially overseas. But yeah, they're back and they're back stronger than ever, man. So I would love to wrestle for them.
Do you know if I know last time I saw wrestling, New Japan wrestling, it was I know the Bullet Club was on top of the industry over there. Is it who's like the big
Bullet Club's still popular, but it's all about Tetsuya Naito. That's the man over there. He's always been the man in my heart. Honestly, he's a beast, man. He's always been my favorite in New Japan. It's all about him and Kota Ibushi right now, and Evil. There's literally a guy named Evil. That's his name. Yeah. So yeah.
He's probably the most evil wrestler. He is what he is.
He just looks more evil. But
okay,
yeah, we'll see. But yeah, if I had to choose a company, New Japan would probably be it.
So there's a few questions actually in the chat. Actually, I was gonna open up the chat after our interview, but I might as well just open it up now. So my QM Bunch, by the way, hi QM Bunch. They said my partner is asking how long you have been wrestling. Sorry you missed it if you answered earlier.
No biggie. I started taking matches. I want to say around October of 2019. October of 2019, and before I started taking matches, I've been training on and off for 2.5 years.
And then she's also saying, would you ever do a hardcore match?
Yeah, but I have my limits.
They're really bloody.
Now, yeah, man. I want to specify
sticks,
that there's a difference. Sticks. There's a difference between hardcore matches and death matches. I would probably never do a death match. I'm not really in the mood to use light tubes on my back or use a cheese grater on my forehead anytime soon. You know what I mean? But if you're talking the standard weapons like your chairs, your tables, the ladders, the kendo sticks, what have you, those basics, fire extinguisher, I mean, stuff like that, sure. But I'll be honest with you.
To the big extreme, can you even like tell them like in your, I don't know if you had to sign a contract for hardcore matches? Yeah. Okay. In the hardcore match, can you say like this is my end? Like I want to go past this limit.
I'll be honest with you, I have no idea because I don't plan on. I don't plan on going. I'll be honest. Okay, to make it simple, I really just want to avoid sharp objects at all costs. I'll just put it that way. I don't want to do anything with broken glass. I don't want to do anything with thumbtacks. I would like to avoid those things. Yeah. Although I hear thumbtacks are actually pretty easy to deal with.
Really?
That's what I hear.
That sounds like
I don't want to.
That sounds.
I don't want to find out. My biggest fear with
I don't want to thumbtacks on my back.
My biggest fear with thumbtacks is them getting like down my shorts. I don't think I need to go any further. Like, that's my biggest fear with thumbtacks. Like I really just don't want them to be in a place that they don't belong. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
I'm just like in pain right now, in agony, just thinking about it, dude. That's like painful as a. I would not. I would like cry. You have no reason right there to like very like, yo, I'm mad. I'm a man, but I'm gonna cry because this is not comfortable. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's actually a really good question, by the way. I know I didn't even think about that question. I didn't even go to the extreme with thinking about the hardcore match. So
no, you're good, man.
Yeah, that was awesome. But then Arama said, if you had to pick any living wrestler to tag with to team up against a legitimate
team,
right? Team, FTR, Motor City, Machine Guns, The North, etc. Who would you choose as a partner opponent?
Ooh. To go up against a team like FTR, Motor City, those, yeah, because those are all very good teams. Who have I always pictured as the dream tag team partner? This is going to be such a random answer. I'm going to give two answers because I don't think people on this chat or people that will view this later will know my real answer. My real answer is actually Kyle O'Reilly is my real answer. But if I wanted to pick a more mainstream name that people would probably know to team up against guys like that. I want somebody quick. No one knows. I don't think people would know Buddy Murphy either. Buddy Murphy would be a good choice for me. But just to say a name that people are familiar with, Rey Mysterio. just because I like the speed strength combination.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Ray too. He's gonna retire pretty soon, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, he's going in hot right now.
But yeah, he's a Hall of Famer in living. So
yeah, my real answer, Kyle O'Reilly. But for the sake of having familiarity with people that are casual or not familiar with it, let's go with Rey Mysterio.
And then QM Bunch said, my partner is also asking, which black wrestler do you think paved the way for other black wrestlers?
There's a couple answers to that. Of course, you have your Butch Reeds, your Tony Atlases, and your Soul Man Rocky Johnsons. Of course, you have those guys. For me personally, the two that I would name would be Ron Simmons, who was the first African American heavyweight champion, aka Farouk. Yeah, most people probably know him as Farouk, but Ron Simmons was the first black heavyweight champion, and that happened in the early '90s.
Mm-hmm.
The first black champion.
That's crazy, right?
Happened in the early '90s, bro. And then my second answer,
he was like the Jackie Robinson of wrestling, in a sense.
I don't know. I mean, I guess
he paved the way for black wrestlers.
But there are people before him that's paved the way for him too.
Right, but also like being a champion and all that. They, like you said, it took all the way to the '90s for a black wrestler to win a title, which now they had for instance, Kofi Kingston that won it recently.
Yeah, but
there's other people.
My absolute answer though is Booker T. Booker T did a lot just by being on TV. Because I can tell you as a kid, like Booker T is the reason I even started watching WCW. As a kid, like when you watch wrestling, I mean, obviously everybody's white. Everybody's white. But when I first saw Booker T, this dude had flames on his shorts. He came out in sunglasses. He had the television title. He came out, flames erupted. And whenever he got in that camera, he talked like everybody in my neighborhood. Like, Booker T is so...
I can't do no promos because he's going to get mad.
Booker T, I mean, you can do it. Go ahead.
No.
Go for it.
Five
times. Can you dig a sucker?
Yeah. With the spinneroonie.
Yeah,
that's what he's known for.
Like he had the spinneroonie. He was breakdancing on TV. We call it the spinneroonie, but we really know that that's a breakdance move. Like Booker T was the original for the culture guy.
You know what Booker T is? He's Eddie from Tekken. With the think about it, bro. You know the spinneroonie, boom.
Eddie Gordo does capoeira. That's a whole fight. I mean, whatever. We'll go with that. But yeah. Booker T. Booker T would probably be for me, and I think anybody else around my age. I would arguably say probably the most influential to the African American community.
So Booker T, Farouk,
Booker T, Ron Simmons. If you're really deep into wrestling, R-Truth would be another one because R-Truth was the first black NWA heavyweight champion, and that happened in 2002. So
crazy, bro.
Like.
I can't believe they're just giving these people a chance. Like now he's a 24/7 champion.
I know, and you know what?
And he keeps being the 24/7 champion.
Yeah,
he keeps losing.
He's the most entertaining thing on TV.
Yeah,
and that's what it's about. He has longevity. He's almost 50. He's probably in better shape than half of the roster back there. It's incredible what R-Truth has right now. R-Truth is a Hall of Famer. He's a legend. Don't let the comedy stuff fool you. That man is gold.
So I also want to shout out to my personal friend. He's on the chat. Elliot, what's up, man? Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming on. He's a dear friend of ours. So shout out to Elliot.
That's the ugly kid?
He's a Puerto Rican kid.
Ugly dude.
Yeah, man. We're Boricuas over here.
I mean, that's nice. That's sweet.
But he did have, he said, Larkin, do you have, we did touch base on that earlier. I know you just came on the live. He said, Larkin, do you have any go-to move or special finisher yet?
Let's just stick with the rear naked chokehold just to keep it simple for casual fans. Rear naked chokehold, I like to choke people out. I'm a big fan of submissions, putting people out.
So there you go. He said, Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you.
That's because of the Booker T thing.
Right.
Classic promo. feel free to watch it.
And there's a lot of wrestling fans over here, man. That's what's up, and that's why I'm glad you're here on the live with me, even though I keep messing up. But hey, that's on me. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't prepared 100%. I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
when you make a mistake, you gotta.
In his defense, we just made this official last night. He didn't have. There wasn't much time. I'm just giving him crap. This is my boy. I love him to death. It's just easy and fun to mess with him, man. Like I said, we just made this official. What, midnight?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
last night.
Yeah, that's not enough time to research anything.
And it's a wrestling thing, and I should have. I know I. Last minute, I asked you to come on my live, so I appreciate you for coming on my live and chatting with these awesome people on the live right now. We got QM Bunch, SVJ, Marquise, Elliot. So yeah, man, he's just giving me a hard time, but he's doing it. It's just a wrestling thing. It's nothing personal. I ain't taking it personal. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm at fault, it's my fault.
No, you're fine. Like I said, we had less than 24 hours to do this. We literally just found a place to do it.
Yeah, so, for sure, man. Shout out to Tommy for this.
Tommy Grove, that's one raggedy dude, man. But I love him. That's my raggedy friend.
Yeah, he's knocked out. Ramen said, "What's the worst storyline in wrestling history?" That's a quite a few, right?
I'm gonna go with Finger Poke of Doom.
I'm not familiar with that.
I'm gonna go with Finger Poke of Doom. Okay, so to make a long story short, the NWO, they split off the Wolfpack and the regular Black and White. To fast forward this and make it very simple, it all came to a head when the leader of the NWO Black and White, Hulk Hogan, went against Kevin Nash, the leader of the NWO Wolfpack. At the time, I believe Kevin Nash was the champion at the time. The match started. Hulk Hogan poked Kevon Nash,
and he went down,
and he fell,
and 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
I think I actually know that one. That was on. That was on WCW, right?
Yeah, and I think that was the demise. That was when WCW. That's when it was like, all right.
That's when WWE took over. It's like, yeah.
There's also who was another one? There was the time. There's also what do you call it? When Triple H and Kane, Katie Vick. Yes, Katie Vick. That was really bad. When again, make a long story short, Triple H dressed up as Kane and had sex with a corpse. That was pretty bad. There was also.
I was gonna say, how about the Michael Cole doing the whole, when was it Michael Cole was like the announcer, but he was behind like the whole compromise of like where it was like ringing.
Was the general manager thing?
General manager, yeah.
I was okay with that because Michael Cole was supposed to make you hate him, and he made you hate him.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, technically, it was a success. I think. Oh, the other one that was really bad. The Booker T Triple H storyline pissed me off because I'm black, and it had wild racial undertones in it, and Booker T still lost. It was like really bad. It was really bad.
You know what I can't really stand is Baron Corbin. I don't know. As a wrestler, I'm not a big fan of him.
As a fan,
and I think he has horrible stories.
No, as a fan, you're supposed to hate him. Again, he's doing his job. But one thing I could say from a wrestler's point of view, Baron Corbin's very safe, and we appreciate that.
My mom said, "I ever heard of Moolah?"
The Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah, Fabulous Moolah
was so freaking evil. No comment on Moolah, but yeah, she's been around a long time. She's the longest reigning women's champion of all time. Just Google Moolah stuff. I'm not gonna say anything bad about the dead because she's no longer with us. But yeah, I know Moolah.
She was,
and I'll stay there with it.
She was like the heel. She was like the woman wrestler heel.
I'm just gonna say Google the Fabulous Moolah. Just Google her. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna get into it because I want to work for some companies later.
Hey man, you'll get there for sure, man. So now we're at this point. I know we talked a little bit because of the questions, and I'll also still open the chat room for like a good 5 to 10 minutes after I'm done with asking my questions. I didn't want to miss out. I know lately on the comments I was, I noticed that I missed out on a few questions earlier, so I just want to touch bases with the chat because I'm also here for y'all as well as Jackson P. Larkin. So pretty much I just want to chat, pretty much keep up with the chat and what your questions were. All right. I know people are talking about Andre the Giant, and he's a legend as well. RIP. He was one of the biggest giants in the wrestling game, and I feel like Big Show actually took a lot of influence from that, and made it his own.
I mean, well, if it's there, why not, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, so what I wanted to really talk about, and so pretty much, what is your next match, and who's it with? Okay. So I want everybody to hear this out.
Okay, so forgive me. I'm gonna have to pull it up because my next match recently changed, and by recently I mean like literally in a matter of like 24 hours, my next match recently changed. So wow. I want to make sure I say it right out of respect to the competitors. So give me a moment to pull up.
He doesn't want to pull up a Chris Javier messing up names and stuff.
I don't want to.
See, that's why I got you, man. I got you to correct me when I need correction. So
I was scheduled. So the venue and everything is still the same. So I'm going to be wrestling for a company called C3. The name of the show is 5, and we're going to be in Hammond, Indiana on November 14th, at the Gene Shepherd Community Center, 3031 J.F. Mahoney Drive in Hammond, Indiana. I believe tickets are $10. You can actually hit up my Instagram personally for.
Actually, here, I'm gonna do even better. So, while he's talking about the next match that he is going to have, I'm actually gonna pull up the link and put it in the chat so you guys can check him out. Also, he said he has something on Amazon Prime. I did hear that earlier.
That'll be coming out later. That will be coming out later. Should be determined.
So it's on Instagram.
No, go to my Instagram page.
Okay. Actually, here.
But my next match is, because for some reason it's not coming up. My next match is an 8-man tag. I will be we are representing Chicagoland Championship Wrestling. We'll be going against the Rock and Rap Express. I personally got my eyes on the Ewok on that match because that man is holding a belt that looks great in my hands. But we'll revisit that another time. And I will be teaming with the Sin City Playboys. Solomon Stone is a close friend of mine. I like to say that I like the guy. I will be replacing Tully Burratelli. I always pronounce his name wrong, and I'm sorry if I did it again. But yeah, 8-man tag coming up. So be on the lookout for that. November 14th, C3 presents 5, Hammond, Indiana. I believe tickets are $10. So that'll be my next match. Again,
I'll be there.
Feel free to Instagram, send a message to my Instagram for my personal.
I'm trying to find the link actually.
Well, no, the link won't be there. You have to actually.
Do you just want me?
You actually have to message
I got you.
me. Okay. But you can just post my Instagram handle.
Is that
Post my Instagram handle.
Is that Facebook?
This is Facebook.
Okay. Can I actually send that link as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So if you guys are in the Illinois, Indiana area, check out Chicagoland area. Please check out. It's only $10, man. $10, man. That's one less, meal out. Instead, support Jackson P. Larkin.
Support indie wrestling.
Wrestling.
Support black wrestlers.
Exactly.
We need it. All of it.
So I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you guys can actually check him out. Like I said, he's actually going to have a match.
You got 2 phones. You sell drugs?
Hey man, that's the life of a
your mom's on this chat. It's okay to say that.
I don't sell drugs, bro.
Just check.
Hey man, you got a lot of bling, bro. You talking about?
Don't worry about me. I became successful doing my own thing. Don't worry about what I did.
I feel you, bro. I see. I can't be. I'm not in the lavish life. I don't have chains. I just have an Apple Watch.
You modest, man. I don't afford Apple products. I got a Timex.
Yeah. The Timex with the bling bling, with the gold bling bling. All right, yo. So I just sent the link out on the chat. Check him out on Instagram. Hit him up. He was gracefully enough to come on the live for you guys, and I appreciate that, man. Jackson, yo, it's been one. It's man, we've been on live. I didn't even know it's been that long. It's been 109 minutes. So
Yeah, it's been longer than that.
no, it's a stream.
Well, according to that says 149:30. We've been here a while now.
Right. So about an hour and 50 minutes.
You said 109 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah, you're right. Man, where did you get 109 minutes? That's such a weird way to say an hour and some.
Yeah, I know, but I know. I didn't say the whole.
Oh, it's down here.
Right
okay. Yeah. I thought you just did quick math, and I was like, that's impressive.
No, it says it on the live.
Okay, that's cool.
It says on the.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, then you're absolutely right. Because in my face, I have hours.
For once, man.
I have hours and minutes in my face, and he has just minutes in his face. All right.
Hey, actually, so I'm gonna open up the chat now. I'm also gonna send the link to the promotion, the event promotion that's.
Make sure you got the right one before you get all happy with it.
Yeah, no, of course.
All right, laptop's going in my face. If you got any questions,
yeah, no problem. Do your thing, man.
I'll go ahead and take a look at this here.
Yeah, if you want to scroll up, there was a lot of questions earlier that I missed. So.
All right, how do you work this thing?
See, that's why I don't like Android phones.
I don't know who Michelle is. Behind Michelle, Babin.
That's my YouTube friend.
Okay. Hey,
welcome to the live.
Welcome. Happy to have you.
Smash that like button on your way in. Where can I find that event?
So type in C3 Wrestling. Should come up.
Here we go.
Okay, if it doesn't pop up, yeah, that's the event right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, I got the link to the event. So guys, check it out. I also dropped his Instagram. So if you want to message him personally, he'll definitely message you back.
It's like I don't know how to use a computer anymore. It's crazy.
if anyone is an inspiring wrestler, this guy will give you tips and tricks of what to do and how to take the next steps as well. So
any plans on wrestling in Canada? Absolutely. One of the many things. Another thing I don't like, because I want people to see us. You know what? Here, let's slide this way. Because I don't want people to think I'm being disingenuous. I'm actually looking at you. Yeah, definitely plans to wrestle in Canada. Canada is definitely at the top of the list for me. So, yeah, Canada's at the top of the list. Japan's at the top of the list. Mexico has to happen. But yeah, one of my many goals with this wrestling thing was to see the world. It's a great opportunity to see the world, learn different cultures, and experience life in different perspectives. And just imagine, man, like doing what you dream of. Someone's paying you to go to Canada. Someone's paying you to go to Japan. Someone's paying you to go to Mexico, and you can just chill out there for however long you want to do, as long as you do your job, which in my case is wrestling, and that's the dream job. So, yeah, definitely want to get some traveling under my belt. I saw a bunch of questions. I saw one with William Regal and Cesaro, and those are like my absolute favorite wrestlers. So I'm gonna try to find that question.
By the way, if you guys don't know who William Regal is, I believe he's still the general manager of NXT.
Yeah, he's been seldom on TV lately. I also saw something about Celine Dion. I hope she burns.
And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, please. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna write it, text it, because last time, I don't know if you know, I got it's called The Purge, man. The Purge happened on my channel. So, hey, I'm being dead ass. And everybody that does YouTube, they know exactly what I mean. So people that weren't loyal subscribers and weren't watching your channel, or they pretty much got their love taken away. So yeah, that happened to me like last month, man. So I've seen some crazy things as well doing YouTube. What's the craziest thing you've experienced doing wrestling? How about that?
I haven't experienced anything crazy yet, but I had a moment. One of the moments where I was like, holy crap, I actually do this now, was I remember I was at a show, Black Label Pro to be exact, and my trainer was scheduled to wrestle Alex Shelley, who Alex Shelley is a big deal to me. I remember I was just minding my business. I went to the bathroom. It was a single bathroom, and out comes Alex Shelley. He just bumps me. He's like, "Oh, sorry, man." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, man."
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
I was like, "Crap, man. I just ran into Alex Shelley taking a piss." You know? So.
But the thing is, Alex Shelley's been in the wrestling game. I know for a fact because I know he was in the wrestling game before Impact Wrestling was TNA. And then he's back in Impact Wrestling. So
yeah,
that's crazy. He's been everywhere. Was he in the Motor City Machine Guns?
He's in that tag team right now,
okay.
so to speak.
Oh wow, they're back. Okay.
What do we got? Someone asked me, did I meet anybody? I missed it. Did I wrestle anybody did I wrestle any big names yet? No, I haven't wrestled any big names yet, but it is coming. Actually, after my last show with Chicagoland Championship Wrestling, there's been a couple of fans asking me to wrestle Mr. 450 Marche Rocket, former Impact Wrestling Marche Rocket. So that's been a request that's been happening. But I have not wrestled any, but I've been trained. I've been to seminars and trained by a couple, and yeah, that's probably the closest I've gotten. I'm only since some of you are like just coming in after, I've only had 4 matches, but apparently, if you ask other people, my ceiling is high. I don't like to rate myself, but apparently I have a high ceiling. My fourth professional match ever will be televised. So
congratulations!
The ceiling is there. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. No it's problem. A very humbling experience. Who do we have?
And if they missed it as well, when can you explain to them?
Who is Traylon Truth? Want to arm wrestle? Bet I win. You know what? Here's the thing. You probably would. Here's the thing. I don't arm wrestle. Do you see how bony my elbow is? I don't know if you notice it, but it's really bony. So like the point when I have it against the table, it hurts my elbow to arm wrestle. So you're probably right. But if you want to like do any other kind of wrestling, I guarantee you will have a rough time. Because I don't just lose because you're here. Yeah. What's my favorite William Regal character? My favorite William Regal character. It's everybody likes the Man's Man, even though it only lasted 2 weeks. Lord Steven Regal in WCW was a gem to me. I love that dude. So yeah, Lord Steven Regal was my favorite William Regal character. Who's the better wrestler, William Regal, Lance Storm, or Cesaro? That is such a cheap question. Amaris is clearly from Canada, so I'm purposely not picking Lance Storm. I can't ever. The answer is William Regal, but I cannot ever pick against Cesaro because he's a freak of nature, and to pick against Cesaro is always a bad answer. So my answer is Cesaro. Where do babies come from? Ask your mother. My ideal entrance music.
Was that Elliot, right?
Yeah, that's the ugly one. My ideal entrance music that changes daily. I actually have a playlist of songs that I had an idea of being my entrance music. So to give you an idea of what my perfect entrance music would be, a couple of songs on that playlist for my entrance is "Put You On Game" by Lupe Fiasco, Ali Boumae by The Game, and Lil B's "I'm God" instrumental. Was I always a bully? No, I was actually bullied quite a bit. And then I went to the gym.
My mom said that, right?
Yeah, your mom said that. I went to the gym a lot because I was bullied a lot.
And that's why now he's so tough. He's tough as bones.
Yeah, no one's messing with me now.
No one's messing with me. And hey, if you guys haven't subscribed, I'm going to say it one more time. If you guys haven't subscribed, because I'm looking right now at my numbers, please hit that subscribe button on your way out. All right?
Yeah. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, that'd be dope.
And please, I'm going to send that link one more time.
Yeah, please follow me on Instagram. I need all the people to see me. Who else we got? Can you read or write? Is that for me? I don't think that's for me.
No, I think they were just being...
I think they're starting to type amongst themselves in the chat. That's cool. You're supposed to have fun in these things.
Yeah.
Did that Athena girl leave? She seems stupid.
I just sent the link one more time for you guys. So I sent the link to his Instagram. Please follow him. I will. QM Bunch said I just followed you on Insta.
Thank
It
you.
seems like QM Bunch are definitely wrestling fans.
QM Bunch, I appreciate
That's
you.
my family, by the way.
Okay, dope. Do I prefer heel or face? So that's actually a funny.
Dude, you're one hell of a heel, by the way. I just want to say that before, because I mean I'm not gonna say, but man, I think I messed up pretty much because I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous to talk in front of you because I'm like, yeah, I'm a little intimidated right now with this heel tactic. I was like, holy shit! But that's a wrestling thing, so I just want to like that shit was. Whew.
So do I prefer heel or face? I mean, as of right now, and of course things change with time. As of right now, I prefer heel. Heel is actually more of a challenge to me, if you ask me, especially when you're first starting out. The heel is typically the one controlling the match, the one that's like in charge. You know what I mean?
What's more fun?
And it's I find it I think heel is more fun.
Okay.
It's funny because the match that I said was my favorite is the only time I've ever worked face. Every other match I've worked heel.
That means that you're that damn good being a heel. Like,
so I as of right now I prefer heel. But I think the thing is a lot of people are uncomfortable with being a face because when you're a face, that's when you really have to be a character. That's when you really have to be extra. You have to go above and beyond. You have to do all the corny stuff you see on TV when people are like powering up. Like I think of Hulk Hogan, who I absolutely hate. I think of Hulk Hogan and he's like charging up and shaking his head and stuff, and I just don't have it in me to do all that. But that's what it takes to be a face, and I'm not there yet.
Some people are great at being heel, and some people are great at being face. The thing is, it's just based on your persona and what you will implement, what you can implement in either category. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell.
The thing is, you guys have known me for years, so you guys know how I like laugh, joke, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys like see.
But
Hulk Hogan is a racist. There, I said it.
Okay. I mean that's fair enough, bro. It's my YouTube channel. You could say that.
Hulk Hogan is a racist.
You could be real.
Anyway, and no more words about Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry. I'm also trying to see the questions as well. Bigger dream match: Eddie versus Cesaro, Eddie versus AJ Styles. I'm going with Eddie versus AJ Styles. And if I'm going with AJ Styles, I'm going with TNA mid-2000s AJ Styles for that dream match. If we're talking current right now, it's Cesaro. Best heel in the business.
Right now, I would say AJ Styles.
No.
Or
I don't think it's AJ.
Hey, Roman Reigns.
It's Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I would say Roman Reigns actually has a good. I was watching just because I was like, I'm interviewing you. I gotta be a little bit more up to date with the newest, the
Hey man, come here.
New stuff. Hey.
Actually, never mind. Stay over there.
Yeah, let him stay over there, man. He's dragged out.
Yeah. Roman Reigns is the best heel out right now, and there's no debate. And I apologize. I keep rubbing my nose because my allergies are acting up, so I apologize for that.
I got allergies too. But yeah, Roman Reigns, man. I saw him the other day against his cousin. I'm like, holy crap! He changed his whole persona because he wasn't a good face, but he's a great heel.
I love him as a heel.
Yeah.
MJF is cool, but that's the thing. My preference is I'm not really. Everybody is the cool heel. Everybody's the cool bad guy. You know, Roman Reigns right now, he's just himself, and he's just being a jerk about it, you know? And I appreciate that a lot more than being, like, the cool bad guy, which is fine if it works for you. MJF is great at what he does, but I got Roman Reigns above MJF as the top heel right now.
Yeah, Roman Reigns, man. He's bringing a different element to the heel game, for sure.
Yeah, that's the top heel right now.
But, hey, man, hopefully one day I'll see you in the WWE ring, and I'll be like, yo, Jackson P. Larkin, that guy right there, he's the best. That's cool.
Just, and I know that's the ultimate compliment. Thank you. You want to see me in a WWE ring, and I'm not against that thought. Just hope to see me in a ring where I'm successful.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, I know that's
Japan,
that's the pinnacle.
Maybe in Puerto Rico.
Yo, if anybody got, Mama Javier is talking. Hey, if you got any Puerto Rico links to wrestling, because help me out.
She knows her stuff with wrestling in Puerto Rico. But
help me out.
I don't know if she has any links, but if you do, and that I don't know about, help the boy out. Yeah,
help me out. But I think the questions have ended. I don't know if I'll scroll through one more time to see if there's any questions.
I'll also scroll as well. I think that was pretty much it. And there's only 6 people on the live now. And I know when there was questions like being asked earlier, like crazy. It was like a ton of questions I was just seeing piled up. But I think they're pretty much
that going up. Josh Alexander is a beast. I think we talked about this.
Who is the most over right now? Keelan Burnshaw's asked.
Most over? That's a good question. That's a trick question. Technically Roman.
But Roman's always they always been wanting it.
But usually when you ask that question, it's usually look at a face. I think technically, I don't know. Technically, it's Rusev or Miro. If you look at Impact, it's Kylie Ray.
Is Rusev back on the top of the wrestling?
Miro, yeah.
He changed his name. Okay.
Yeah, he used his real name.
Is he a face?
No. Okay. I want to say, who is the most over? I'm going to say Big E or The Fiend. Yeah, Fiend's probably a good one. Well, The Fiend, I don't know. It would be Mustafa Ali, who is another friend of Freelance, but
by the way, Mustafa Ali's new gig is crazy.
Man, I hope they do something with him. If anybody deserves anything, it's Mustafa Ali. He's come down to our school and helped us out so many times. Man, he's a great dude. Yeah, he was a
very humble guy.
Yeah, he's a freelance wrestling. He's from freelance wrestling, and that's the school I train for. So yeah.
Who is the most overrated tag team in the world?
I'm not going to answer that because I love everybody. It's me and whoever I tag with. It's me and Trevor Outlaw, the Raggedy Boys. But, yeah, man. Yes, he was a cop. Mustafa Ali was a cop in Chicago, briefly. But,
yeah. I was going to say Mustafa Ali, yeah. I totally forgot that dude is from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when he was, when they were doing the whole cruiserweight
class.
Yeah, when he was in the cruiserweight class, they were trying to bring him up in the ropes. I think did he win the cruiserweight championship also?
No, he never won a cruiserweight championship.
But he should have. He's always been pretty damn good. So
he is titleless right now.
Favorite faction.
Favorite faction. As an adult. Well, you know what? No. Favorite faction. The New Day. You know what? Wait. Let me think about that.
Wait, the New Day's been together for...
No, it's the Four Horsemen. What am I thinking? It's the Four Horsemen, without a doubt.
I like D-Generation X.
I bet you do. everybody from our age group likes D-Generation X, man. For me, it's the Four Horsemen. All those dudes hit hard. All those dudes have personality. All those dudes are great at what they do. For me, it's the Four Horsemen. Almost any Four Horsemen incarnation that does not include Lex Luger.
All right, yo. So pretty much think so. Mom's like that was on live. On Saturday Night Live.
Special guest is her, and her is incredible.
Yes, sir. She lost a lot of weight. She looks amazing.
Yeah, she did.
So for her, kudos to her. But yeah, guys, I also dropped the link one more time. Sorry, man, I had a long day today. I feel like I'm missing out.
This was very rushed. This was very rushed.
Right.
So good on you for even making it happen. You try to do these for your people every Saturday.
Yeah.
So good on you for trying to make something happen. Thanks for choosing me.
No problem, bro.
You know?
Thank you for being on my live, by the way. And if you guys haven't followed my boy, Jackson P. Larkin, please do me a favor. I dropped the link just now. So please just hit that link. Follow
you did just drop that. Okay.
Yeah, man, I got you, bro. I dropped it a couple times for you. Cool. And then I also dropped the event that he will be in coming soon. So you guys want to just stay tuned with all the events that's coming up with him. He's very, as you can see, he knows his wrestling pretty well. I wish I could know my wrestling like I used to.
No, man, you're all
right. But as a homie, I'm just blessed, and I saw that he's doing big things, so I just wanted him on my Saturday Night Live. And I know only 5 people are on here right now, so I appreciate everyone that's still on here with your boy. I know it's been 2 hours, a long 2 hours. Trust me, I worked all day, and then I didn't even take a nap. I wanted to take a nap before I got on this live. I think I would have been more prepared and at least a little bit more refreshed. But either way, I appreciate Q and Bunch for asking a bunch of questions. Ramis, I hope you subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you asking a lot of questions. Hey man, he's showing the he's about to knock someone out, and it's not me, I hope.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
But yeah, man, it's a pleasure. Elliot has one more question, I guess. I guess he deleted it.
Oh, you got scared. You got scared. I saw the question.
I think he messed up, maybe.
To answer your question, sir, if you want to see what outfit I fight in, follow the Instagram. It's right there.
Yes, sir.
But
yeah,
all right, I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, pretty much that's a wrap. I appreciate everyone, like I said, everyone that was from the start to the finish on my live. And if you haven't subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. I have a live every Saturday night. And also check out Jackson P. Larkin's event and his Instagram. Follow him and follow me as well. The Javier Lifestyle, _Javier _lifestyle. So I couldn't do the whole the Javier Lifestyle like it's on YouTube, but that's how it's spelled out. But yeah, pretty much it's also on my bio on my About Me section on my YouTube channel. So y'all, until next time, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for coming on my live one more time. And until next time, peace.